don't feed your mind with the right things, you guys, your recovery is going to be slow. What's up, lovely people? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm going to share with you guys in this video how I managed to recover so fast in my recovery. I don't know if you guys have watched some of my other videos, but make sure you go back and check them out. I have been just zooming by in my recovery, and I say that because I'm so grateful. Not to boast, not to brag, but because I am grateful, and I'm looking forward to sharing all of the good tips with you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe and also hit the notification bell. Also like the video so that we can push these through the algorithm and share this out with someone who is in need of this information. I keep saying I wish I had access to this type of information before I even had surgery, because negativity always sells, you know, but we need to get some positive information out here to help some of these women who are going through some of the very same things that we're going through, because there's always a success story out there that can resonate with you and that can help you continue to achieve those positive results. So looking forward to sharing more with you guys. Love you guys, and let's keep the conversation going. Let's go. All right, so in the months leading up to surgery, a lot of things that I've done, I believe, truly helped me to achieve the recovery that I wanted for myself. And when I say the recovery I wanted for myself, I want you guys to understand that whatever you have in your mind is what you're going to achieve. So if you're looking at negative stories, you're listening to negative stories, and people are in your ear about how negative the surgery is or is going to be for your body, well, that's what you're attracting into your life. That's what you're attracting into your life. And I can't say it enough, because you know, I had people come to me at all different angles, like, okay, you know, this happened to me during the surgery, and, you know, all kinds of stuff that you'll see. But I really had to tune those things out, because I understood that if I took on that energy, that's what I would have received as my results. And I asked people who had successful stories, how did they achieve their recovery? You know, desired recovery, the people who were happy with their results. So I talked a lot with those kind of people. I got myself around happy people. You'd be surprised when you start, you know, strategically putting people in your circle, those who are happy and just successful. You'd be surprised how happy and successful you would become. Do you know what I mean? I started to communicate a lot with those kind of people, and just started to surround myself with just good energy people. And I felt amazing. Like, it literally wasn't forced, but it was also necessary. Some of those people that I confided in were those who were people in my network, like my physical therapist, my massage therapist, even my chiropractor. Like, I've had certain conversations with them, and they really helped me to prepare physically, you know, my body for surgery. Surgery is very different for your body. Your body's not used to that kind of pain, that kind of, you know, trauma or anything. So, you know, you want to prepare for that. And I remember just going to seek help from therapists and different people who were very knowledgeable in helping the body heal internally. So doing a lot of the work there prior to surgery helped me out quite a bit. I just remember talking to my massage therapist, and, you know, she told me about how important it is just to, you know, give yourself, you know, normal massages. Like, who thinks that massaging, you know, where the surgery is going to be prior to is going to help them? I mean, if you can tolerate it. So I want you guys to figure out how you're going to get yourself physically ready to begin surgery. I share this also in some of my past videos, that I got a lot of spasms in my abdomen. So massaging and doing proper care before going into surgery really did something for me, because what it did was prepared my body to receive that kind of treatment. or that procedure. So just get yourselves prepared physically is what I would say. If you have to go to physical therapy like I did, do it. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If it's going to help you, then you want all the help that you can get. All right, so let's talk about dieting. So we know that with exercise also comes dieting. That's what some people tell us. But I really do think that it's important, because dieting is what's going to help your internal health be in alignment with your external health. So, or it can even produce what's going on with your external health. So some things that I entered into my grocery list were some of the same things that I had been eating, but I had to turn it up a notch. I had to stop eating certain foods too that I knew were not going to help me heal well. Just some things that have helped me: the pineapple juices, beet juice. Iron was good for me because I am slightly anemic, and I know of a lot of others who also have the anemia and things like that. So make sure you ask your doctor before prescribing yourself something like that. I had to get at least, I think, 65 milligrams of it. Another thing was protein shakes. So the protein shakes were really good because it allowed me to consume protein at a higher level versus eating so much protein in my meal. But I would use it only as a supplement and not as a meal replacer, if that makes sense. So protein shakes for supplement, not meal replacement. And also, my vitamins, I made sure that I got good vitamin intake. And basically, it's just what your body needs mostly. So vitamin D is really good to have, vitamin C, zinc. Some of these things are already included in your multivitamin. Before you start shopping for all of the new vitamins, make sure you ask your doctor, what should you be taking? Because I ain't trying to get y'all in trouble. And y'all ain't gonna get me in trouble with y'all doctors. So make sure you guys ask. And then some people swear by Arnica. Arnica, I think, is, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about Arnica, and I might go into this deeper in another video, but I would say minimize the Arnica when you're doing it internally, or if you're ingesting it, I would, but do what's best for you. But for me, I couldn't take that much Arnica, as some were mentioning. So, there are other ways to help minimize swelling once you're in the recovery phase. And I talk about that in some of the videos that I've already shared. You can't forget about your vegetables, your fruits. Make sure you guys intake these things, because it's truly going to help you see a major difference in your recovery, even in the days leading up to it. I want to share with you guys one thing that truly helped me, and that's called Heal Fast. Heal Fast helped me, and no, they're not paying me for saying this, but what I believe is that it's one of the reasons why I was able to heal fast, hence the name Heal Fast. But I think it helped me because it included some of the vitamins that my body needed to prepare me for what was to come, which was surgery. So as you can see, it has certain vitamins in it and minerals that can really help your body start the healing process and kick it off, so that once you're there in recovery, it's ready to go. So I was very happy that I got my hands on it. And sometimes, people may find that it's probably a little out of their price budget, but sometimes you can find coupons and things like that, and you can find a good deal on them. So I would encourage, if you can find Heal Fast or something close to it, make sure you start taking supplements before surgery, at least the week before, or maybe 10 days leading up to it, so that your body is ready to go. And also your diet after recovery. I took a not only pre-op Heal Fast, but post-op Heal Fast. So the vitamins that I needed before surgery, I made sure that I took them, and I took them on time. And also the vitamins that I needed to recover fast after the surgery, I took them as well. So I was not playing. And actually, I think I bought 2 of them for post-op, because like I said, I wasn't playing with my recovery. In doing this, I'm just telling y'all how it helped me, and the reason why I was able to do it so quickly. I was back on my feet like no time. I was literally walking in carnivals with my family like 2 weeks later, because I was able to take those precautions beforehand. And I also, listened to my doctor, took other people's recommendations, as they came, but I made sure that they were proper for me. All I can tell you is what worked for me, and you can determine how it's going to fit into your recovery or pre-phase, prior to recovery or whatever, but I can only tell you how it worked for me. So I know that it also helped me to get my drains removed very quickly. I know some ladies who have had their drains removed months later, and my drains were literally removed the week that I had the surgery. I kid you not. And I had like not a lot of output in my drains. That's another thing that can be noted, because the more output you have, the more inflammation there is, the harder it is to recover sometimes. And it could just get very uncomfortable to have those drains in. So having those drains removed really helped me to even get back quicker on my feet. And, I was able to do things more independently. And I think a lot of women have the same concerns. When can I take care of my children? When am I able to start back driving again? When can I go back to work again? Now, granted, I don't work for anyone else, but I'm an entrepreneur. So getting back to the lifestyle that I want for myself, which is to work for myself and to be independent and strong, and, a mother, I have 2 children. So getting back to the lifestyle that I wanted for myself was very, very important. And I know a lot of women feel the same way. So, I hope that this is helpful to y'all. Let's go to another reason why I recover so fast. All right, so another reason I was able to recover so fast, I believe, is because of the support of my family. Okay, I had my husband here with me, who I'm very thankful for. He literally cooked, cleaned, took care of our kids, drove me to my appointments, and everyone doesn't have that. However, if there's someone who you trust, someone who can be that support system for you in the very beginning, I think that's what helps me recover super quick. I wasn't on my feet 24/7 doing everything. Literally, when you have your surgery, you want to make sure that you have time to rest. The first week, you just want to rest. Maybe the first 2. Rest is important. Getting up to walk is important, but you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to lift heavy objects. You don't want to pick up your children. You don't want to pick up the baby in the car seats. Okay, really, son? The sun is just gonna do it like that today? Okay, son. Okay, we're back. All right, so what I was trying to say was that it's so important that you're not overdoing it. If you overdo it, you're going to find yourself in so many... Y'all, just don't do it. Rest. Make sure you rest in the beginning, because it's what's going to help you heal faster. Take your nutrition. Make sure your nutrition is right. If you need a nutritionist, make sure you seek out that person prior to. I did that. And I'm looking forward to connecting more with them so I can get myself back on a better diet, because I wasn't eating all the right things either. And with the recovery, you definitely want to make sure you put your body in the best position so that you can eat well and that you can be well. So, I mean, it starts inside, you can't cheat your diet, and your body knows exactly what is coming in and it knows what's coming out. So make sure you guys get right on your diet, your exercises, and your support. The support is so important, because your emotional health is also important, and your well-being is important. So if you don't have that support, try to find it. Try to find it through a friend, through a family member, through someone who you trust and is loyal and dependable, because you're going to need that at least the first 2 weeks. I just also want to mention that there's some people who go to recovery clinics and houses like that, and it's fine. If that's something that is going to help you to recover, then by any means do your research and make sure that they're reputable, that they're good, and you could do that as well. So more power to you, ladies. And last but certainly not least, one of my favorite things to talk about is mindset. Mindset is super important to your recovery, And I say this, and I will keep saying it because it's that important. Your mindset is everything. And I touched on it a little bit in the beginning of this video, but I want to share more about this because I think more people need to hear it. Your mindset is everything that is going to dictate how you live, your lifestyle, your environment, how you control what's coming in here, what's leaving out of here, your mouth, everything. So if you don't have a stable mindset and you don't feed your mind with the right things, you guys, your recovery is going to be slow. You know, you're going to stress, you're going to worry, you're going to, you know, have all of these negative thoughts and doubts and fears. You can't go into a situation like this with that kind of activity, because what are you attracting to yourself? All things that are negative, all things that are fearful, all things that are lacking, or things that are positive. So I say this because I'm very passionate about mindset. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you know I talk about mindset. You follow me on Instagram, I talk about this. And environment is also important. And I want to share too that this is one area of my life that I had elevated in because I was done with feeding myself negativity or allowing people to dump their mess on me and, you know, just be like their trash bucket in a sense, you know. Basically, I would allow people to come in transparent. I would allow people to come to me and just talk gossip. I would allow them to be angry, you know, around me. And I would just, you know, kind of coddle them and just say, you know, it's okay, you know, and, you know, I'm here for you. And, you know, you can just talk to me no. Boundaries, you need to have them, or else you're going to continue to struggle in certain areas of your life because you're holding on to someone else's mess. And this is true. Y'all can say whatever it is you want to say, but I know because I've been through this. And I've been the person who I've taken people's drama and I almost internalize them to be my own. So you guys, make sure you've got boundaries going into surgery, boundaries coming out of surgery, and make them consistent. Keep them consistent and let people know that, no, you know, I'm here to help you. I'm there for you, but I'm not your dumping grounds. You know, you ain't going to come in here and disturb my peace and my spirit, you know? And I say that with the most humble heart. If anyone knows me, y'all know I love my people. I take care of those who are mine. I don't play about my people. But when it comes to people coming in and disturbing my house, my relationships, my spirit, I love God. If you didn't know already, my spirit, my peace, I'm not having it. And so that's one way that I truly was able to heal so fast, because I was right with my spirit. I was right with my mindset, and my environment was feeding me what I needed to so that I could heal internally. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. And I would love to connect more with you. Make sure you send me a DM on Instagram and let me know how this has helped you and what else I can help you with, because I'm going to keep talking about it. The mindset, the positive environments, who you connect with, that's essentially your lifestyle. So you want to protect it at all costs. I love you guys. I'm going to see you on the next video. Make sure you guys subscribe, notification bell. We're going to do what we do. We're going to keep elevating and growing, ladies. And I will see you guys in the next one.
So much fucking pictures.
Hi, baby.